got another TWID. Like I said, we're gonna read this to you. I'm gonna try to make this short and sweet, but the last time I said that video was almost 30 minutes long. So I'm gonna read through. This is literally my first time reading it. So, oh, that's the trailer. Watch this trailer. Shit, hold on. Put the headphones on. First off, we're gonna read this out and put Madison on. Okay, Season of the Wish teaser. We are oh so close to Season of the Wish. While we struggle to contain our excitement, we don't want to spoil anything, but just showing a familiar face in a dreamlike place couldn't hurt, right? Many of you eager to understand are making some fantastic throne theories already. And we assure you, all will be revealed at the time when the time is right. Oh, right time, sorry. Guardian, in the meantime, if you haven't checked out yet, get a glimpse of our Season of the Wish teaser trailer. Okay, let's watch this. Hold on. I stepped on my glasses, y'all, so y'all don't have to give me a second.
Come at a cost.
Hold on, I can't even. All right, run it back. All right, so we're gonna put this in slow motion. Okay, so we got the Guardian.
All wishes.
Marsav, run through a portal. We got a new symbol for Riven. We jump through the portal, and then there's Riven. Or I'm Carl, we even know if it's Riven. So it's pretty obvious we going.
All wishes.
I can't tell if we're going back to Last Wish.
Come at a cost.
Hey man, this look kind of gas. I ain't gonna cap. This look kind of lit. Anyway, that's good. The armor. If y'all don't see my video, I did a video below. I did a video earlier about when the Season of the Wish got revealed. The armor looks great, and apparently, according to these thumbnail, right here, Dragon's Breath is coming back. Dragon's Breath reimagined. From the flames, it emerges a classic. The Dragon's Breath exotic rocket launcher returns in the Season of the Wish seasonal reward track. This exotic has been reimagined to sow mayhem around it. All right, let me see these perks. Man, if y'all don't remember, Dragon's Breath has come from the bottom. Bro, y'all, if y'all don't remember, Dragon's Breath is an exotic rocket launcher from D1 that I believe when you shot it, it shot out a freaking solar grenade. And then it went from shooting out a solar grenade to literally just dropping napalm everywhere. And then that grenade was, the rocket still wasn't that good, but it was very fun to use. It was like really good for ad clear. All right, let's take a look at what makes this exotic a hot item. Burn the World, the exotic intrinsic trait. The fuel counter passively increases the longer you go without firing it to a maximum of 5 times. Firing Dragon's Breath empties the kiss counter, transferring all the fuel to the rocket. Rockets then embed themselves in struck targets, causing scorch damage and periodically ejecting stationary fuel into the pools around the target that inflicts scorch damage to anyone standing around them. The more fuel the rocket is fired with, the longer they'll last before detonating and making the more fire spread. Okay, so it's gonna have intrinsic lasting impression for what I'm seeing. Okay. High octane, exotic intrinsic. With the intrinsic nearby ignitions, instantly refill your Dragon's Breath fuel with 2 fuel. Plus, when the fuel fully refills, it reloads itself. Once you've got this thing in hand, make sure to pay a visit to the gunsmith in the tower so you can get the quest for the exotic catalyst. Speaking of which, Pyromancer, the exotic catalyst. This catalyst passively replenishes your Dragon's Breath fuel faster. Eliminating combatants with this weapon causes them to spawn fire sprites as well. Okay, this could be pretty juiced. This could be pretty good. Now, my whole situation is this. This is probably going to be a rocket just for ad clear. And in my opinion, who knows? Maybe this could literally be the best rocket in the game. Who knows? I doubt it'll be the best rocket in the game because it can't get Gallahorn buff. So we'll see. If Dragon's Breath somehow, some way comes back and starts doing better damage than rockets with Dragon's Breath, that's gonna be hilarious. I mean, rockets with Gallahorn. I apologize. Season of the Wish economy and rewards tuning preview. It feels like a good moment to start talking about the economy and the rewards changing coming in Season of the Wish. The Destiny 2 economy team has some news to share regarding the lost sectors and each end of match rewards in particular. Okay. Before we jump into the new stuff, here are some previously announced updates that will be arriving in Season of the Wish in a few weeks. Okay, so we already knew this. I'm gonna skip over this. If you guys didn't know, long story short, Banshee is gonna have engrams. that you can get from lost sectors, and you can use those lost sectors engrams to get specific weapons. And they also revamped the ghost mods. I talked about this in the previous TWID if you want to go watch it as well. New rewards for lost sectors. Starting in Season of the Wish, we are introducing additional rewards for completing lost sectors without the assistance or comfort of a stalwart fire team. While gunsmith engrams will be introduced as a reward to all difficulties of lost sectors, select foundry weapons will also drop from legend and master completions. Weapons will drop at these rates, assuming the Guardian is thorough enough to leave no champion standing. 70% for legend and 100% for master. This change is to make it easier to get world drop weapons, because right now it's extremely hard to get them. We've got like through 2 seasons of world drop weapons that I didn't even know existed. Did y'all know we have a Strand pulse rifle? A Strand high impact fusion that has the same role with freaking controlled burst envious assassin? So we can have it in the kinetic slot? I had no clue. I didn't even know that was a thing. But let's move into it. Through completions of master difficulty, we'll also have the advantage of weapons dropping with an additional perk in either of the 3rd or 4th column. So if you get a platinum score on master, the weapons will dropping with an additional perk in either the 3rd or the 4th column. This weapon available from lost sectors, the weapons available from lost sectors are grouped into several smaller pools to make chasing a particular weapon more feasible, and they rotate each day at daily reset. The following weapons will be available in lost sectors from Season of the Wish. Okay, so day 1, we got the Nox Perennial V, Old Sterling, Marlison C, and Sanuna 616. Now, Sanuna 616 is an amazing sidearm. If you guys don't have one, you got to try it. It comes with Golden Tricorn and Head Seeker. It is, I think it's what, a 2-purse sidearm? It's great. It feels beautiful. I love it. And I don't even use sidearms that much. It's an amazing sidearm. You guys got to try it. Psy Hermetic V, Glissando, Irukadonji, and Nasradin. I don't even know some of these names. It's crazy. Glissando is a great 180 scout if you guys don't have access to the box breathing 180 scout from Hung Jury. This is a great replacement. Day 3, Heliocentric QSC, Lost Foray, Hand in Hand, and Battle Scar for day 3. And for day 4, y'all see the damn guns, bro. I'm not trying to freaking mess these words up anymore. Y'all see the guns. After the 4th day, the cycle repeats. As you may have noticed, these weapons are available from the World Loot Pool drops. The newest Loot Pool weapons will eventually find their way into Lost Sector's chest in the season and after their debut. Once enough time has passed, the older weapons will then move on to being only available in the Gunsmith Focusing Pool. Of course, the exotic rewards you will expect will still drop from the Legend and Master Lost Sectors if you complete the solo. With the inclusion of Gunsmith engrams and more weapon rewards, we expect each run to feel more rewarding whatever goal you might be. Okay. This is a good change because I was very annoyed that I couldn't get certain weapons because they just wouldn't drop for me. Let's move on. More ritual engrams are coming. Oh God. I'm going to say that because I have so many freaking Crucible engrams. The next update we've had to share is about the post-activity virtual rewards you get from playing Vanguard Ops, Crucible, and Gambit. We know players want to get a hold of the newest weapons as soon as possible each season to try new strategies and builds. That's one of the reasons we made the newest ritual weapon available for engram focusing at their correspondent vendors from the word go. Okay. Next season, we are taking the step further, so players have more agency on the rewards they can get after a long play session in the ritual playlist. Okay. I got confused. I skipped a line on accident. At the start of Season of the Wish, ritual activity completion rewards will now include additional drops of ritual engrams, Vanguard, Crucible, and Gambit. This influx of engrams will let players focus more for the gear for Season of the past and present. That said, with legendary shards going away soon, ritual vendors will see the cost of focusing engrams slightly change. To be clear, the increase of engrams drops go hand in hand with these price changes. And we are hoping you'll still find yourself focusing just as often, albeit with different set of currencies. We have previously shared the new cost of ritual vending focusing, as well as tweaks to the number of rewards that activities such as Iron Banner and Trial of Osiris are dropping. Here are a quick reminder of these requirements. Okay. So for a new ritual weapon, it'll be 1 engram. For standard ritual pool weapons, it'll be 3 engrams and 5,000 glimmer. For standard ritual pool armor, it'll be 3 engrams and 5,000 glimmer. For legacy weapons, 5 engrams and 15,000 glimmer. For legacy armor, the same. For Iron Banner weapons, 5 engrams and 25,000 glimmer. Same for Nightfall. And for depth weapons, nightfall weapons is 1 engram, 50,000 glimmer, and 10,000 ciphers. For trials weapons, it's 5 engrams, 25,000 glimmer. And then for depth weapon, it's 1 engram, 50,000 glimmer, and 7 wind trials passes after going flawless. Okay. With this new system, players will be earning Vanguard, Crucible, and Gambit engrams more than ever. So don't forget that engrams are being held by the tower vendors like Shaq, Zavala, Saladin, Saint 14, and Drifter reset at the end of each season. Engrams stored in the helm vendors will persist until the final shape. I would say I'm a bit annoyed that I'm going to lose on my Crucible engrams, but I'm not. I'll get them back. Oh, we're going to skip over this. This is basically saying real quick though, I'm not going to skip over. The Jump Master emote will be available in the Eververse to the end of season 22. All profits from this purchase of the emote will split with the team of Rubicon and Bungie Foundation to continue to bring hope to disaster-stricken communities across the globe. Alright, if you guys didn't know, real quick, Iron Banner, this is the last Iron Banner of the season. I recommend you guys go in and check it out. What's the game mode this week? Let's find out. With our final Iron Banner of the season coming to a close, we wanted to provide a quick and friendly reminder to finish up your triumphs and get any rewards you want to grab. Our dear Saladin started giving out more engrams in the recent update, but be warned again, he won't save those next season. Since the point of the Stag Legendary Bow is a fan favorite right now, maybe it's a good idea to secure a nice roll with those engrams, just saying. Next season we'll have an Iron Banner tribute. Check out our 914 TWID for full details on this chaotic mode. As a reminder, last week's TWID will here are the weapons leaving and joining the pool next season. So if you guys didn't know, Dark Decider Auto Rifle and Gnor's Axe is leaving. We're getting a new high impact auto lethal abundance from Strand, and Reese Walker is returning. Now I am interested to see the rolls that come on this thing, because Reese Walker, in my opinion, is kind of one of the best. Is it, in my opinion, the best lightweight shotgun in the game? That's throwing a lot of weight around, but I think so. Now here's the juice. New Year 6 dungeon date. Is that a new dungeon we see on the horizon? Yep, it is. Our new dungeon for Year 6 is scheduled to go live at 9 a.m. PST Friday, December 1st. Guardians will then be able to jump in and start collecting their epic loot. What do y'all think the new dungeon is going to be? I'm interested. What are your thoughts? I'm assuming it's going to have something to do with this season. So are we going to get, like, maybe a Shattered Throne Part 2? What the exotic gonna be? Who knows? Anyway, Prime Gaming rewards are here. We got this new shader. I've heard this shader looks amazing on ships. Anyway, that said, I hope you guys are having an amazing rest of your day. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for all the support on the channel recently. I love you, man, and I appreciate you. And remember, stay spooky. Peace.